so that we can get like full hour recordings. And then if we're like doing like outfield stuff or like we eventually do, it's time to go.
Yeah.
I just take one of these cameras. I got like I can put like 5,000 pictures on one like SD drive. So
I probably shouldn't have gum, should I?
I don't think it'll. Okay, what are you gonna do with the
I'm
gum?
gonna swallow it.
It's safe to do that. I thought you could like not poop from that.
I mean, I've done it before and I'm not dead yet, so
But I feel water hit my face.
I don't know.
It better not rain. Are you feeling droplets?
Give me 2 seconds. I am feeling something.
Oh God!
Hold on, give me 2
damn it.
seconds. I'm gonna look it up on my super secret.
You're government affiliated.
My government affiliated airline special secret service weather map.
That must be so handy to have, low-key.
If it was real, it would be.
Oh wait, it's not real?
It probably is. I just don't.
You don't know the validity of it?
Or I don't know what it is because it's a government secret.
Well, while
There
Nick's
it
doing
is.
that, hi people, and welcome back to It's Time
Oh,
to Go
we're
with Will and
recording.
Nick.
What's up, guys? I do feel the water now.
All of a sudden, Google's deciding to update on me.
Yeah, Google said, fuck you. Oh, shit. Rain/thunderstorms over, like, the entirety of the southeast.
So us.
The green dots.
So us.
Yes.
Damn
Will,
it.
so us.
Well, it's probably like a slight drizzle
I mean,
right now.
we know Florida.
Yeah.
Shit won't
And also the
last.
wind's like picking up, so it's probably going to pass over us in a second. I mean, I can pull up my weather app.
Your civilian weather app.
My civilian weather app.
And
It's called My Radar.
I love my radar.
I like My Radar.
I love my radar.
We just double check.
Shit, I could use the Craig weather because we're close to Craig, yes.
Close to what?
The airport.
Yeah. We're close to a airport.
Okay, so I do kind of have a.
Oh, the wind. It may pick up the wind.
Is it like recording right now?
Yeah.
Okay, how long does it take you to tell? How long will it take you to find out if it's doing that shit?
When I go to edit.
Okay. Love it, love it, love it.
My weather app's not trying to update on me. That's cool.
VFR, no.
Oh, well, no, it is updating. It's just...
I don't want SIGMETs, I don't want NOTAMs, I don't want TFRs. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck are we seeing?
I guess light stuff?
Where am I looking at? Here's Craig. It says it's clear at Craig.
I wonder why it's like when I record outside episodes on my podcast, it's like perfectly clear.
What the fuck do they mean sky clear? This shit ain't clear. Timber density altitude, fucking hell. Okay, well, they have 10 miles of visibility at Craig. That's bullshit. There's no way. Anyway.
How have you been
Julian
since
text.
the last time we recorded? Which was like what?
I smashed my finger in a
Oh
in
yeah,
a
you
car
smashed your
wheel.
week. Yeah. Wait, in a what?
in my car door.
Oh. That's so fucked.
It hurts, man. It looks all. Last night it looked really blue and like messed up.
That sucks.
It does suck, Will, doesn't
Have you
it?
been icing? Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Dude. That shit. Oh. Oh. No. No.
I have been icing it. I had this. I sat with an ice pack all last night.
Dude, you remember when my hand got freeze burned, right?
I do remember that.
Yeah, that shit was pain too. I never like iced it or anything.
Boy, you like.
It was already frozen.
Yeah.
So like It took like a week for all of the like sensory cells
Yeah.
to like come back.
Yeah.
So when I remember when I first felt them, I was in class and I put my hand down like this and I felt the blood rush through and it hurt. And so for for like another week or so, I had to hold my hand like this. So that way, like it wouldn't.
It's
that
weird.
shit
It sucks. It sucks so.
I hated it so much. So dumb. But
Yeah, no, 0 out of 10 wouldn't recommend doing that shit in any door.
We already have a few subscribers.
Let's go. I didn't buy those.
You what?
I definitely didn't buy those.
Oh.
We're botting subscribers, guys.
Have you logged into the account
I don't think I
We have 5 subs.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Where's our plaque? Where's our wood plaque for 5 subscribers?
They need to have like just a wooden plaque for like 100 subs.
They would make so many of those though. They would have to make so many.
It would be like cheap to make, or like just plastic.
It's true.
They just get dude.
They've already cheapened it because the YouTube Shorts channels it's like money laundering but for YouTube subscribers.
It really
is what I call it.
It really is. Because like, I keep watching the wind.
Is it picking up on there?
Kind of.
Oh,
not too bad. Not too bad. It's because I lowered the intensity of the microphones.
Yeah, special guest episode today. The Florida wind is joining us. All the way from New Hampshire, it seems. It's coming.
Is that real?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because see, sometimes you just say shit and I think you know what you're talking about.
Oregon is a part of Canada.
No,
Do you believe that?
No,
okay, good.
I know borders.
Okay. Do we? Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Guatemala is part of Brazil. Do you know if that's true or not?
No.
You don't know if it's true or not?
No, it's not true.
Okay, good.
Because it's its own country, right?
Yes, well...
yeah, that's why I'm like, it wouldn't be a part of it.
Okay, so we're at like a kindergarten level now. We're going to work up as we go.
Okay, whatever.
Anyways, welcome back, guys. Episode 100 of Time to Go. We made it. We made it to episode 100. We're here. What's the episode 100 special, Will?
We're
what
naked.
You got planned? What was it?
We're naked.
The bee liked that.
Dude, that's a thick ass bee.
Fat ass bee. The bee liked that idea.
What is that? A bumblebee?
Probably.
Like from Transformers?
Sure.
But recently, this has happened. I don't know if you saw this.
Tell me.
Researchers claim they've discovered the legendary halls of Amenti in a vast city beneath Egypt's pyramids of Giza.
Okay. What is this, like Assassin's Creed?
Apparently they've, with like LiDAR, like imagery, they found like columns like underneath the pyramids that go for like miles deep.
Interesting.
And they're coil like.
They're coiled like a staircase.
All of the models that I'm seeing are like, they're all coiled like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I built those. I built them.
You built them?
I built them. I've been alive for like thousands of years.
See, my thought, like when I heard that, I wasn't really surprised.
There's always some shit that we don't know is going on.
Especially in Egypt, because like, I mean, like, I don't know if you noticed, but like the Sphinx heads, it looks like the heads are carved in.
What heads are carved in?
Of
like
the Sphinx.
The Sphinx head?
Yeah.
Well, how else would they get the heads?
No. It looks like the Sphinx body was already there, and then they just carved the head.
Well, they carved the rest of the body.
No. Like the head's smaller than that body itself.
Yeah.
Like something was already there.
But that's just a Sphinx, though, isn't it? Like tiny ass head with like the cat.
No. If you look at it, the head's like oddly unproportional to the body. It's like,
as you can tell, we are highly qualified to talk about this stuff. We know what we're talking about.
I've watched Graham. What's his face?
Graham Norton.
No.
I've watched YouTube documentaries about how the aliens built the pyramids.
I watched Ancient Apocalypse on Netflix.
I've watched Ancient Aliens, so we are more than qualified to talk about this.
Okay, my thing's different from Ancient Aliens, okay?
No,
Hold on, let me pull...
one, they both have ancient in it, and they both
Graham
have...
Hancock? Ancient Apocalypse.
You did tell me about this, and I meant to watch it, and I never did, because I don't watch
It's got Keanu Reeves in this shit, man. Gotta watch it. It doesn't say his last name. It just says Graham.
His name's just Graham.
Graham Hancock, okay. Graham Hancock, he's got a theory about the underdry thing. I told you about that, right?
I think so.
Like, it's basically like, it's basically like he believes that human development and like evolution started like way before we think it does. I thought we were about to watch that bee fight a lizard.
I thought so too.
But yeah, basically he's like...
I'm watching The Beast.
Okay. But yeah, basically it's like human development and evolution started way further than like we think it does.
Yeah.
And these places that like he goes to visits to like basically prove this theory, they're like, we don't want him near here because he'll prove it.
Yeah.
And then it'll like fuck up all the history books, everything that we know.
Well, big history doesn't want you to
Big
know.
history, bro.
Big history doesn't want to reprint their books.
I mean, that's kind of how they act. They act like they're big, like they act like big pharma. Like they don't want anything else.
Big history doesn't want you to know the real truth, that we're all aliens.
Well, okay. Okay, what do you think? Do you think that we're like from Alien with like the engineers?
What do you mean with the engineers?
Did you ever watch the prequel to Aliens?
No.
They did Prometheus, and then they did Alien Covenant.
Yeah.
And then it's Aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens, or Alien 3 or whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
And basically the lore in the Alien universe is that these aliens named the engineers, they're like these big, tall, white dudes.
Uh-huh.
They create like everything, like including humans.
Okay.
That's like the lore.
Well, maybe that is what it is, and maybe it's not. Who's to tell?
Yeah,
who's to tell,
right.
Will I am?
You're right.
I am right. I'm always right.
Do you have any conspiracy theories?
Birds are government drones.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
The birds are government drones. The birds are working for the bourgeoisie.
All the birds died back in 1978. Wait, what's the meme? They died back in 1978 to Kennedy or something.
When Kennedy was shot, he was like the mastermind. So they all didn't know what to do anymore. So they all died. We replaced them with robots. They work for the bourgeoisie. They also run the mattress stores, which are drug fronts. They launder money. Yeah. That I actually believe in like some capacity, because it's like money laundering's a real fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, right. Planes do the chemo trail thing. I'm a pilot. I would know this.
What?
People claim that the like vapor coming out of engines are chemo trails that are meant to that are sent out by the government to keep us down. You know, when a airliner at like 30,000 feet, like they leave like the trail of like clouds basically.
Yeah.
Because that's what they are. They're just clouds created by the engine.
Yeah, it's all the steam and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, but people say they're chemtrails that are like used by the government for God knows what. Okay. And I'm here as a pilot. I'm here to confirm that they are real.
Oh, okay. All right, pilot in training.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're fake. That's not a thing.
You're
stupid if you think it's real.
Didn't all like 8,000 pages of the Kennedy assassination report get put out?
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna find anything?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I looked at the website and I opened like one of the PDFs and I scrolled and it's a lot. I wouldn't even know where to begin. So I'm like waiting until someone condenses it and tells me, hey, this is what's actually important that we found.
I'm going to wait for Oompaville to cover Kennedy's assassination.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like, I don't think it's going to be anything that we already don't know.
Yeah. Well, all the important stuff's gonna just not be there.
Yeah, obviously. It's all going to be, like, redacted.
Why the hell would
shit.
they actually, like, let that go, you know?
Yeah, it's just... I mean, like, didn't we, Didn't, like, some of our generals want to, It was something to do with, like, the Cold War, to where they wanted to go to war.
Yeah.
Like, they were willing to sacrifice all of the East Coast of the U.S. just to go to war. And then Kennedy was like, no... Maybe we shouldn't
We're not
do
gonna
that.
do that, which is a good idea, because we didn't have to do that.
Yeah, we didn't have to do it at all.
Yeah.
Just all these generals were so, like, trigger happy.
Yeah.
They're like, we want to fucking...
Yeah, well, especially when they got their Operation Chrome Dome running 24/7, and they can drop the shit at any moment.
They're all coked up, ready for nuclear warfare.
Let me drop it.
Let me push the fucking button. Let me push the button.
Push the button. I mean, if you do have, like, a big red button in front of you, it is enticing, is it not?
They made a whole game about that.
What game? Which game?
It's called Big Red Button.
Oh, okay.
All the YouTubers played it back in the day.
I've seen Calm Down Stalin.
Calm Down Stalin?
It's like you're Joseph Stalin, right? And you've got a little button, and you've got to hover above it.
Yeah.
To, like, there's like a clock. So there's like a clock behind you, and it's like ticking towards war.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to like keep your finger above it so your enemy doesn't, like, invade you. But if you touch it, then you, like, start the war and you lose.
Oh, okay. Do you remember the game Mr. President with all the ragdoll physics?
No.
You play as, like, a security guard,
Uh-huh.
and someone's trying to, like, assassinate the president.
Uh-huh.
And you basically throw your body, and then ragdoll physics takes over the whole engine. And you basically watch it in slow motion as, like, the bullet comes in, and the president just...
You gotta, like,
as,
get in the
body.
way of the bullet.
Yeah, but I think Trump's the main, like the main president that, like, you try to protect from the assassination.
Yeah, well, 'cause
which is wild.
Almost happened to him
2 times.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time someone would try to assassinate Trump, I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot for what it should be. Oh, man. You know, Elon Musk thinks that people are gonna try to assassinate him.
Assassinate Musk?
Mm-hmm. He was on, yes, I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast from time to time, and he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was like, I think they're gonna try to get me. And he's, like, legitimately, like,
For sure.
fucking scared. Oh, man.
He's got spaceships. Just go to space.
Yeah, just go to Mars, dude. Just go to Mars.
We, the 2 of us, are gonna colonize Mars.
Yes.
First
our
episode.
100th episode.
100th episode special. We go to Mars and we colonize it.
How? Okay, hold
We're
on,
gonna
wait.
colonize
We gotta
Mars.
see if we can actually. Okay, because by the time that, like, let's say we're doing, like, pretty well. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Mars is probably an overstatement. Okay, what about the moon? We do the first ever podcast
already
on the moon.
Okay.
Think about
Interesting.
it. We have a 4-camera setup.
Mm-hmm.
We document the whole journey going to the moon. How long does that take?
Going to the moon?
Yeah. Isn't it like
Weekish?
a week?
Maybe? Like a few days?
Oh, dude, my dumbass was like a couple hours.
No. I know that's not true.
My
I know
perception
that's
of
not
time
true.
is awful.
It's no, it's a couple days. You go in your orbit, and
It takes
all
like
that
6
fun
months to go to Mars, right?
yeah, maybe, I don't know. Again, highly qualified to be talking about this stuff.
2 19
Obviously,
Well, you're 18.
I'm 18.
I'm older than you.
Yep, and you still don't know what coast Oregon's on.
Okay, for some reason my internet's deciding not to work out here.
It's on his Apple iPad.
Can I just, like...
So what are we gonna get? Like, what are we gonna get sponsored by NASA to go to the moon?
Well, first we have Elon Musk on the podcast, and then we pitch the idea to him there.
I think what we do is we get, like, his Venmo or something, and we, like, Venmo ourselves a couple $1 million because he won't know this, and that's how we're gonna fund getting to the moon.
Yeah. Well, he'll have reusable rockets by then.
Geese. Can I be the first person to strangle a goose on the moon?
You know how much of a pain it would be to take a goose to the moon?
They sent a dog into space.
Yeah, but like a goose.
Yeah.
Do you think a goose is more compliant than a dog?
Give it some like weed. It'll chill out.
Imagine being a dog going to space.
Yeah. Laika the dog went to space. They never brought him back.
So
or her.
It takes 3 days to go to the moon.
3 days.
3 days shouldn't be that bad.
Okay. Well, okay. First part of this, we speed run getting to the moon. Speed run any percent getting to the moon. We're gonna have the world record. The solar system record actually is what we're gonna call it.
Solar system record.
Solar system record for getting to the moon.
Dope as hell.
Yeah, because it has to come from Earth. Because what other? Okay, so we're gonna get that. We're gonna film on the moon. What else are we gonna do on the moon? We're gonna play 18 holes of golf on the moon is what we're gonna do.
I would love to play golf on the moon.
First Twitch stream on the moon, and then we're gonna become most sub to because we're on the moon.
Dude, should we interview someone on the moon?
That would be sick. Who?
Do you think we would have internet, like be able to call someone?
Well, they call people from like the space station, which is not the same thing, but
do you think we'd be able to have like video set up? Because imagine
maybe.
Okay, first, are we gonna have our own little like dome that we hang out in, or that's like filtered air, like we can survive in it, or are we just gonna be in suits where we can't even see our
I guess we
faces?
do a dome, right? I don't want to be sitting. Well, because then we have to rig the microphone in the helmet. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you're right.
That's too much work. That's too much work. Rigging the microphone is too much work, so we're going to build an entire dome.
We're going to take these exact microphones and these exact cameras.
Yeah. And they're going to be in the National History Museum.
Wait, do you think solar radiation would fuck up the cameras?
I didn't think about that. Maybe.
Well, I don't know how intense it would be.
We just go at night, so there won't be sun.
Yeah, let's go on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, vlog series, Dark Side of the Moon.
Bro, dude, that would actually be a dope-ass vlog. Imagine we're there for like maybe 24 hours, okay? We're allowed to be there for 24 hours. But by this time...
Allowed by who?
Elon Musk. SpaceX.
We make the rules.
Oh yeah, because we'd be the only living people on the moon.
Yeah, we're like, you have to... And then we also demand millions of dollars.
Are we taking the moon as hostage?
Yes. We're doing what Gru did, but better.
We're going to steal the moon.
Yeah, anyway, Dark Side of the Moon vlog. Okay, so we go to the moon at episode 100. And then at 1 million subscribers, Dark Side of the Moon vlog.
Did you hear that too?
Was the hose?
Yeah, it was the hose.
Okay.
It's getting dark.
It is getting darker.
It's getting dark.
Flip this around now.
But yeah, no, I like imagine. Oh, and also who would we call? Kai Cenat, obviously, dude.
Obviously.
Who else would we call?
Ghostbusters.
Bill Murray and
Bill Murray.
Everyone
Bill
else
Murray
alive.
interview on the moon. That would be sick.
Do you think Bill Murray's? I hate to say it. Do you think he's gonna be alive by the time we go to the moon?
Well, we're going to the moon next week, so I hope so.
Oh, we're going next week.
Yeah. This is episode 100. This is like we're going next week.
Shit. You're right.
Come on, man.
This is episode 100.
Episode 100.
Man. I think Elon Musk projects that we're going to go to Mars, like actually start colonizing within like 30 years.
Maybe.
So we're going to be like 50 years old.
Well, no, we're going to be 18 and 19 because we're going
we're going to
week.
be 18 and 19, yeah. This is actually 30 years in the future we're recording this.
No, this is right now that we're recording this.
Do you think by that point we'd have solved immortality?
No.
No?
No.
I think we're already approaching the curve, though.
The curve of immortality?
Now, I saw Corridor Digital talk about this on their podcast, where basically, as time goes on, in the short, like, about 300, 400 years of civilization actually, like, being a thing, we've managed to, like, our life expectancy has gone up so much.
Oh, yeah.
We're starting to peak a little bit. We're
Yeah.
starting to like kind of tip.
Yeah.
But I also think we're on the curve to where we're like about to figure out how to like just fucking keep going.
Maybe.
With all the medicine that we're doing, and that one guy who's a vampire who's draining his son's like plasma.
Huh?
You haven't seen that?
No, I haven't seen that.
There's a guy. So
There's a
apparently,
guy.
so apparently, there's an agent in our blood. It's like something to do with plasma, to where it's like, as our blood gets like as we just keep creating more blood, and it's like our plasma has something to do with our aging.
Mm-hmm.
And so what he does is he gets blood transfusions from his son to get young plasma, and he puts it in his system. So he's basically de-aged like 3 days since he's done this. Let me see.
Is this gonna like kill his child though?
I mean, like he just keeps making like the child just keeps making blood. And also the child's like 20 something years old. He's not like a child.
Oh.
But it's his kid. It's his kid.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
I'm feeling more rain.
It's gonna rain. Well, not gonna, is raining.
Do you see the line on the lake?
I do see the line.
It's just FYI, the internet is down in the area. That makes sense. My mom just texted me.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Oh, yeah, mine went out too.
That's awesome. Not sure how long it'll be before we're back up. But yeah, he like takes his son's plasma so that way he can live longer, and I think he successfully de-aged himself like 3 days.
How do you quantify de-aging yourself 3 days?
Like, I have no idea.
Like,
I don't know, but he takes like 30 supplements a day as well to keep up this facade.
Okay.
So I don't think it's just
maybe
the
it's
blood.
the supplements.
I don't think it's just the blood that's allowing him to do this. So, I don't know.
What gets damaged if it rains?
Everything.
Okay.
But I think it can take a little bit of water. We got like a few more minutes that we can do. No, we don't. We do not have another couple more minutes.
Okay. Everything is said.
we can keep recording. Don't fucking drop the mic.
I'm sorry.
I think dragons existed.
I hope so. That would be sick as fuck.
I mean, think about it. Well, think about it. Most things that fly, their bones are hollow. And hollow bones like decompose. They fall apart.
My bones aren't hollow and I can fly.
Oh, really? Fly right now?
No, I don't feel like it.
Oh, what? You get fly shy?
Well, the sun has to be out.
Oh, you're right. You're like Superman.
And also, I can't really perform that well right now.
You can't perform under pressure?
No, obviously not.
Oh, okay.
Well, still recording.
Yes, we are still recording. All right.
What's up, guys?
Before everything gets rained out, we're just going to leave this episode. So, like, comment, subscribe, send this to your grandma, send this to all your friends. Your grandma's going to love us. Gonna love it. She's going to make us some cookies.
They call me Weed Whacker, man.
Your face isn't even...
Because what I did with a weed whacker in the year of 1978.
You were born in 2006.
That's what you think.
What do you mean that's what you... What are you?
That's what you think.
What? Just whispered into the mic.
I'm Weed Whacker, man.
Okay.
I'm Weed Whacker, man.
Bye.